Rain pours over the city. A luxurious mansion glows under lightning flashes. Suddenly, knock, knock, knock. A little girl, soaked and shivering, stands at the grand door. Her tiny voice trembles, Please. Someone help. They hurt my mom. She's dying." The camera pans upward to reveal a tall man in a tailored suit, Ethan Cole, a billionaire CEO known for his cold heart and ruthless decisions. He stares in shock at the child, because the necklace around her neck is one he had given away years ago. To the woman he once loved and lost. "They hurt my mom. She's dying." Ethan Cole was not the kind of man who opened doors himself. He didn't believe in surprises, and he didn't believe in second chances. But that night, something made him do it. Maybe it was the rain. Maybe it was loneliness. Or maybe fate was knocking. When he opened the door, he didn't see a stranger, he saw a reflection of his past. The girl's brown eyes looked exactly like Emily's, the woman he had loved a decade ago before ambition tore them apart. Who are you?" Ethan asked, voice unsteady. "I'm Lily," the girl whispered. "My mom's hurt. She told me to find you. She said you'd know what to do." His heart dropped. He knelt, his hands trembling. "What's your mom's name?" "Emily. Emily Hart." The name hit him like a thunderclap. He thought she had moved on. He thought she had forgotten him. But now, she was dying? Ethan didn't think twice. He grabbed his coat, lifted the little girl in his arms, and rushed into the storm. The rain blurred the world outside, but inside his chest, memories flooded like a broken dam, Emily's laughter, her promise, her tearful goodbye when he chose work over love. When they reached a small rundown house at the edge of the city, Ethan's breath caught in his throat. There she was, Emily, pale, weak, and barely conscious. Her once bright smile was now just a faint curve on trembling lips. "Ethan," she whispered, her eyes flickering open. "You came." He fell to his knees beside her. "Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you call?" "I did," she said softly. "But your secretary said you were too busy." Guilt washed over him like fire. All the meetings, the wealth, the headlines, none of it mattered now. The doctor arrived too late. Emily's pulse was fading. Her last words were for Lily, and for him. "Promise me," she whispered. "Promise you'll take care of her. She's your daughter." "Ethan." The room froze. Ethan's eyes widened. What?" Emily smiled weakly. "You didn't know. I didn't want to ruin your success. But she's yours." Her hand slipped from his, and the monitor fell silent. Ethan's world shattered. He looked at Lily, standing there, clutching her mother's hand, her tiny face wet with tears. And for the first time in years, Ethan Cole, the billionaire everyone feared, broke down and cried. Weeks passed, but the memory of that night never left him. The empire he built now felt hollow. Every corner of his mansion echoed with Lily's laughter, the only sound that reminded him of life. At first, he didn't know how to be a father. He bought her everything, toys, clothes, gadgets, but none of it replaced what she truly wanted, love. Every night, she placed a picture of her mother on the nightstand and whispered, "Good night, Mommy." One evening, Ethan overheard her praying. "God, please tell Mommy that Daddy's learning. He's trying." Those words broke him again, but this time, they also rebuilt him. He started visiting Emily's favorite places, the orphanage she used to donate to, the park where she used to sing to the children, the hospital she volunteered in. He began to fund them, not as a CEO, but as Ethan, the man who finally understood what true wealth meant. Months later, Ethan announced something shocking at a press conference. He sold half of his company shares and created the Emily Foundation, dedicated to helping single mothers and children in crisis, the kind of people Emily had spent her life helping. When the reporters asked him why, he simply said, "Because I was once too blind to see what really matters. But now, I see through my daughter's eyes." Lily grew up watching her father transform the world around them. She didn't just gain a dad, she helped heal a man's broken soul. Years later, at a charity gala, Ethan looked at the portrait of Emily hanging on the wall. He smiled softly and whispered, "I kept my promise." The crowd applauded as Lily, now a young woman, stepped onto the stage and said, "This foundation was born from pain, but it grew through love. My father taught me that sometimes, the most powerful thing you can do is say, 'I'm sorry,' and mean it." Tears glistened in Ethan's eyes as he hugged her. The room filled with warmth, love, and hope. Success means nothing if you have no one to share it with. Love is the only legacy that never fades.